My name is Patricio. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
My name is Chris. I'm originally born and raised in Maine.
Well, the biggest event to me being homeless in general had to do with something that everybody knows as Katrina.
19, I had my son, and I was with my wife. We had a kid, and we were living a dream until I was about 20, a year after, like a month after his 1 year birthday. Things kind of fell apart, and we split up, and that's when I started becoming homeless.
I lost my house, my life, and a lot my city.
In 2006, I was truly on the streets for good, and I bounced around.
In 2006, right the year after the hurricane, I remember somebody asking me where I was from. I said, New Orleans, and I said, I have no sympathy for you people. That hurt. That hurt pretty much more than anything that anybody has ever said to me has.
My daughter turned 6 yesterday. Well, I've never even met her in my entire life.
Every so often you find somebody that is unfreaking real, that are just like, hey, I actually do understand where you're at. I understand that you are going through a situation that you don't want to be in, and you want to rise above, and you want to get to the place where you're supposed to be at.
Pretty much bird wash in a public bathroom. It's been maybe 2-3 showers in a year. Definitely lifts your spirits and makes you feel a lot better. Makes me feel like a normal citizen, like a regular person, And yeah, I think it was awesome. It was amazing, and I appreciate everything you've done for us. Thank you so very much.
Everybody should have this opportunity to be able to just shower, to have something over their head, be able to put something in their mouth, to wear things that are actually clean. I think that's an innate human right.
Imagine how you feel on a day that you haven't showered or brushed your teeth, or in some cases even shaved. You probably don't want to go outside or talk to anyone, and you probably wouldn't dream of going to a job interview in that state. Now take that feeling and multiply it by 5 or 10 or 50 or even 100, because that's really how long individuals experiencing homelessness are forced to live without access to any hygiene services. And you can only imagine the toll it takes on their dignity and feeling of humanity. Like you and I, they also wouldn't want to appear for a job interview in that state. Recently, we were extremely fortunate to meet these two gentlemen experiencing homelessness, Chris and Patricio, who we quickly befriended. We came to learn about their lives and dreams, and also about the hostility and violence that are pervasive in municipal shelters. And that's really why they chose to remain on the streets of Manhattan even during the winter. Now, given the importance of personal hygiene, we are trying to deliver these services to individuals like Chris and Patricio, forced to live on the streets in a safe and friendly environment. We have received a donated RV that we want to retrofit with showers, toilets, sinks, and private changing areas to provide those living on the streets with regular access to hygiene services. And we have also partnered with several like-minded organizations that offer education, healthcare, and vocational opportunities, so that when individuals use our hygiene service, they are brought into contact with representatives from these other organizations who might be able to provide them with more long-term relief.
Perfect just gave a nice overview of our mission, and I'm going to talk more about the retrofitting process of the RV. We partner with Turtle Transit, a vehicular retrofitting company, to learn more about the reconstruction of our donated RV and its cost breakdowns. The budget for the transformation will be about $30,000 to $35,000, which we hope to pay for using the funds that we raised from this campaign. In our pilot year, we hope to launch our model with a sink, a shower, a toilet, and a private changing area. Fortunately, the RV already has a functional water closet, and the water for our services will come from connecting our RV to the city's fire hydrant units. To heat the water, we will be using an onboard water heating tank, and to be eco-friendly, we hope to install a gray water recycling system to avoid straight discharge into the city's storm drains. The RV will also be equipped with many safety features that promote the well-being of our future clients. Through months of research, we formulated a plan to retrofit the RV around New York City's heavy laws and regulations. We have partnered with soap and dental hygiene companies to run our street outreach program, and we look forward to partnering with other similar companies to foster a collective movement. In the spirit of the new year, our resolution is to launch this service by mid-2017. And with your moral and financial support, let's make it happen together. Thank you so much for watching.